Hey everyone, I had a great day at the flea market today. Only spent 13 bucks. Let's look what I got. All right, I've got three things. These two came from the same guy. They were 5 bucks each. This is a Stevens Walden, made in the United States, socket set. Clearly incomplete. Let's see if I can open it with one hand. All right. But look at this, Worcester, Massachusetts. Wild. I lived in Worcester, Massachusetts for 8 years. So we got this cool 3/8 ratchet, which says Walden, works fine. That's Walden. That's Walden. These all look Walden. Is that? That's Walden. This looks different. Durabuilt. Yeah, okay. That's Durabuilt. And what are these guys? Well, they are Walden. They're quarter inch, but they're Walden. So it's an interesting set. For $5, no way I was passing that up. Let's look what's in this bag, because it's a surprise. So I didn't look at this bag right off the bat because I thought it was just sockets, and you know, I don't really need any more sockets, that's for sure. But the Craftsman wrench that's in here is a Flying V. I didn't even test to see if this worked. I was like, oh, it's a Flying V. These were made, I think, between 1959 and around 1964. Pretty cool. This guy seems to work fine. Switch feels good, and you know, it's pretty cool design. It's really something that it could only come out of the 1950s, 1960s, having a switch like that. But let's see what we got for sockets here. I assume they're Craftsman. Those are Craftsman. Craftsman V's. These are all Craftsman. I don't know why they're in so many bags. This extension is not. It's not marked, but that's okay. Oh, we've got a U-joint. Husky USA U-joint. Oh, another extension. Is that a Craftsman? Nope. Let's see what else we got hiding in here. It seems he just randomly threw some things in the bag, but I would have paid more than that. That's Stanley. More than that just for that ratchet. Stanley. Ampro. We got a little spark plug socket. Unmarked. May have at one point said what it is on that label. I can't really read what that label says. Larger True Craft spark plug socket. And last two sockets, we got a Thorson. Oh, interesting. And another Stanley. But this was the gem of this little Craftsman V. I do not have one of these, and I really like these. It's such a cool design. All right. Lastly, and this guy was $3. It came from a different dealer who just had a bunch of yard sale like stuff and was getting rid of everything. And I saw this and said, how much? And he said $3. Doesn't work. That's okay. This, I believe this W is Williams, not Walden, but Williams. I don't see how this guy comes apart though. Probably something to do with here is how you'd get into it. Yeah, it's a little stuck. I don't know. All right, so let's get this guy working. It's beat up, man. This thing looks like it's been used as a hammer, so I'm kind of not surprised, and maybe it'll be a failure. But if you're watching this, it probably wasn't a failure. So I've got my mystery oil. I've got 30 weight oil, and somewhere I've got a heavy deep socket that I brought to kind of help me get this off, although I thought I brought it. Yeah, here we go. He's got a 1/2 inch deep socket to help me get it open. To help get it moving, not open. So let's see what we can do. All right. Yeah, really interesting. I don't know how this would come apart, and I'm not going to even try it right now unless I really can't get it to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let some mystery oil go in it. Someone out there, if you know how these come apart, and I suspect it has something to do with those two holes, by all means let me know. Let that soak in. Now let's go over here. Some soak in here. If you're wondering why I'm using mystery oil and not penetrating oil or WD-40, mystery oil actually works as a penetrating oil, and in my opinion actually works better than most penetrating oils. It seemed to move a little bit. Alright. What did I do with my socket? That's twice I've lost that thing. Oh, it's right here. I'm doing this right. Yeah. It moved a little bit. All right, well, actually that's just loose, I guess. Try to see a little bit more. I don't know if that's recommended, but I always tap it a little bit if I really can't get it to go. It is moving, it seems, and I'm going the right way. Oh, it clicked. Okay, we got one click. Two. Take this off. Put some more mystery oil in it. I don't like forcing them like that, and we are forcing this guy to move. But it is moving. All right, so the reversion arm is moving. Look at that. All right, that's all that took. Awesome. All right, we're golden now. Things are starting to move. It's got some rust on it, but not a lot. All right. Jeez. It's moving. Okay, it's getting easier. There we go. There we go. Okay. He's back, ready to go back to work. It actually feels really good too. It does not feel like, trying to think of that one I did, that mystery ratchet that I did, that I took it apart and it just was like, yeah, it just felt like it wasn't going to be able to handle much. This feels very tight. All right, put some 30 weight or 20 weight. I use motor oil in these. Some people say you've got to use axle grease. I don't do that. Heavy oil, it seems to work fine for me. A little bit of that sink in, and we'll be done. All right, ready to go back in service. All right, not bad. 13 bucks. Got 3 ratchets. Got the cool box from Worcester, Massachusetts. That's cool. And most of that set is actually Walden. The Williams ratchet, I'm pretty sure it's Williams. We get that going. The Craftsman Flying V is fine. Didn't need any work to that, but hey, if you like this sort of content, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I try to go to the flea markets every week and see what's there. And you know, if you find an old ratchet and it's stuck, sometimes it's really easy, like this guy. And this is a good ratchet. This thing is ready for work. So, you know, if you find something like this and you want to fix it, don't be intimidated. You can do it. Just go out, get busy. Take care.